This time on Kim's Rude Awakenings, The Good Family.
April!
4 kids, 5 dogs, and wall-to-wall clutter.
Well, what kind of joke is this?
The family is frustrated.
You're not happy about this, are you?
Darn tootin'.
But the Good's big issue is that they blame each other for the mess.
She's the mother, and the mom should clean the house.
I think they're a bunch of spoiled brats.
It's time for the blame game to end.
It's a dump!
And for Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub to wake these people up.
A young girl's like
Let's
a
go.
flaming zombie.
Yes, come on, zombie.
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, has taken the trip across the Atlantic to meet lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub for a very special assignment. Their mission: to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized Canadian families who've lost their sense of pride. This episode, Kim and Mike are sorting through the issues of the Good Family, comprising of Mom Marika, Dad Dave, and kids April, Joe, Gordy, and Gavin. For 3 years, the Goods have been living in what looks like a lovely suburban home, but looks can be deceiving. Step inside and you see piles of laundry and random junk everywhere. Go upstairs and you'll find the most awkward sleeping arrangements imaginable, which is why April has turned her family in for a rude awakening, because living in this mess has become unbearable.
I'm late all the time, and that's also embarrassing because you're always late, which stems from the fact that everything's disorganized.
Mom! Your lunch is on the table!
Mom can't keep up with things on her own, and it seems like she's given up on her home in favor of the dogs.
She used to do the laundry. She used to do the dishes. She doesn't have time for that anymore because of the dogs.
I say it's the dogs 100%.
In the eyes of her family, this makes Marika responsible for the mess.
I get the blame all the time. It is always my fault, no matter what it is.
But Dad and the kids aren't babies. They're old enough to pick up after themselves, but they won't. Instead, they expect Marika to do the work for them.
She's the mother, now she's an at-home mom. An at-home mom should clean the house.
And really, that's the Good Family's big issue. Everybody blames everybody else for the mess. But the Goods need not fret, because Kim and Mike are about to surprise them with a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Good Family. It's time to clean your act up.
This house is a mess, and so are your sleeping arrangements.
You never help your mother. It's time you pitched in.
Rise and shine, Good Family. This is your rude awakening.
You got that right.
Let's go, Kim.
The heck are you at my house at this time in the morning? You come back here again, you can kiss my Canadian.
I have no desire to kiss your Canadian anything. Get out of my way. You're such a rude man. Come on. What's here?
Oh, jeez, don't.
Well, I'm not too happy about this lot. Clothes, muck, shoes all over the hall. You're not happy about this, are you?
Darn tootin'.
Nobody helps Mom keep things clean. So rather than being everyone's maid, she's letting Dad and the kids fend for themselves.
I think they're a bunch of spoiled brats, and they're very jealous that I am now paying attention to my doggies and not to them individually all the time.
Children and husband come first. Doggies come second.
Second.
How bad have things become? Well, the kitchen is just the start of this fairy tale gone wrong.
This place is terrible. You've got pans days old. You've got look at the grease. Your sink's dirty. You've got garbage here. It's a dump! The kids blame you, you blame them. The husband blames everybody. Now, lovey, somebody's got to take the initiative and clean this dump up.
It is nobody's priority, so why should it be mine?
Oh, now this has got to be some kind of a flaming joke, has it? And you keep your hands to yourself.
I'm just saying.
Whose bed's that?
Mine.
Well, your bed's a little organized.
He sleeps with you in your bed.
No,
You...
he sleeps in my bed.
So he won't clear the top off. So you leave him your bed. Well, where do you go?
I sleep in my mom's bed.
Oh, isn't she the lucky woman? Where do you sleep?
I sleep in my bed sometimes.
When you don't sleep in that bed, where do you sleep?
Sometimes I sleep in my mom's bed. That's about it. Just anywhere.
He's in mother's bed. You're in mother's bed. How big's the bed? Yeah. And where's your father?
So this is mom and dad's room.
Yeah.
I expected a huge bed, you know. Since the whole family sleeps in it at one time or the other. I have to ask you something. Where do you sleep, dear?
That's kind of personal, but,
I'm not inviting you to sleep in my bed. Don't get carried away, love. You're not getting an offer.
Well, you never know.
You thought he was married to me. He's actually married to the TV.
You know, you're very young to have quit the wife, aren't you?
This family is falling apart. Kim and Mike need to formulate a plan.
Do you know, they're a smashing family, aren't they, but disorganised. I mean, I've never seen clutter like it.
And where do they sleep with all those clothes everywhere?
Every one of them are disorganised.
We've got to get everyone to do individual jobs and make each person feel important and feel that they have a role to do. You take Mother Bear and get her organized with all the laundry. I'll take the boys and I'll get their rooms organized so they have proper time management, and this whole family will be spot on. After you, my darling.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Watch for the dogs, you do. Yeah.
The kids need to understand why Mom is so frustrated and prefers the dogs.
April! Gordy! What are you doing? Gavin! Could you get in the car?
Time for The Switch.
Tomorrow morning, we're switching roles. You kids are getting up at 7:30. Mother's going to have a break.
7:30?
Stop it, I warned you.
So wait, do we have to be awake at 7:30?
Hey, wake up, man.
Switching roles is gonna be tough. But getting up by 7:30 a.m., Mike and Kim might be asking for the impossible. Domestic diplomats Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub have infiltrated the Good Family disaster zone.
It's a dump!
After hiking through the mess, Kim and Mike have identified the root of the problem. The Good